Keith Fitz joins us this Monday morning. All right, Keith, I've got a bone to pick with you. What is wrong with me if I've got any extra cash sitting on the sidelines, keeping it in cash, not putting it into the stock market? What's wrong with that?
Well, I would tell you this, Stuart, if you need the cash, that's one thing. But if you're banking on counting on safety, that's a problem because the markets have a very defined upward bias. We're on the cusp of what I think is a pivotal move in history. If peace breaks out or Putin pulls back in Ukraine, markets are gone like a rocket. If the Fed suddenly comes out and says, hey, you know what, maybe we do have this inflation thing under control, we're not going to raise rates that much, markets are gone like a rocket. If you're trying to avoid risk, you're missing opportunity.
You think those two items, maybe some peace or a standstill in Ukraine, and maybe the Fed won't tighten too much, you think either of those two is likely? Because you're setting them up as reasons for a huge rally.
Well, that is correct, and I'm using history as an example. If you look at World War I, World War II, Korea, Vietnam, any of the other Middle Eastern conflicts that we've experienced over the last 100, 120 years, that's exactly what's happened. So the bet you've got to make today is, do you want to look at short-term events, or do you want to have the patience and vision to go with the long-term horizon? I submit for most investors, the long-term horizon is exactly where you want to be.
Yeah, I mean, look, if I'm in my 30s, 40s, 50s, even my early 60s, I've got a long-term horizon, and I'm organizing my 401k for the long term. But address those of us who are not in our 60s any longer. Address me, who's going to be 74 in 3 months. You want to have a go at that one?
Absolutely. I want whatever you eat for breakfast because you look fabulous at 74, and I hope to be there. But number two, concern is safety. You want the return of your money, not necessarily the return on your money. So presumably, if you've been getting good financial advice, you've been gradually paring back, gradually planning for that contingency. If you're suddenly sitting there wondering what to do, I would submit you've been following the Christopher Columbus School of Navigation. You had no idea where you're going, no idea where you've been when you got there, and no idea where you were when you got back.
Oh, Keith, that was a slam and a half. It really was. But we will see you again next week, and that's a fact. And I am still sitting on the sidelines, and we'll see how we go with that. All right.
Hi, it's Keith here. Thanks for checking out today's highlight clip. What'd you think? Did I make sense? Is there something you'd like to add? Make sure you leave a comment down below, and of course, click subscribe to keep up right here on YouTube, or sign up for the email newsletter at the link below. You can also find me on Twitter and Instagram for my real-time thoughts on markets, analysis, and a whole lot more.